I'm in Vernal, Utah in the Uinta Basin. Believe it or not, really close to the Skinwalker Ranch because I'm attending Phenomenon, a paranormal and UFO research convention, and I'm bringing you guys with me. And it all starts right here at the McConkey Ranch where some ancient, strange petroglyphs are. We're gonna go check them out right now. If you guys are curious about Skinwalker Ranch or Blind Frog Ranch, any kinds of ancient alien mysteries, UFO stuff, or the paranormal, I'm going to be doing a lot of these in the field investigations and explorations of actual spots that a lot of you can't get out and go see. So if you have spots that you want me to go investigate anywhere from Utah, Arizona, Nevada, throughout the region, let me know and I will go check it out, because I tell you what, these petroglyphs are everywhere. What were they trying to tell us over 3,000 years ago throughout the whole region? And if you want to know more about Skinwalker Ranch and all this, I've been interviewing a lot of really cool people on my podcast show over on Carl Vibe. Please go check it out. Here's some more. I think all the biggest ones are actually further up here. Look at this. This looks like some kind of a star chart or like a compass. That looks like an arrow, bullseye. I don't know. You tell me what you think. That looks pretty cool. Notice the big red circle swirling around it. So they must have been up there too. Okay, I found the real deal, you guys. No joke. What? Look at these. Oh my gosh, they're huge. Let's check these out, you guys. This is crazy. Get a load of these petroglyphs. These are amazing. You can actually see how they've got big necklaces on. They've got like waistbands. It looks like they're wearing, like, can see the clothing and everything. Look at this guy. He's like got some kind of like it just looks like strings hanging down. He doesn't even have legs or anything. And over here, this guy's got like a big headdress, and looks like he's surrounded by some kind of a giant circle or a hoop or something that goes behind his back, under his arms, and then in front of his knees. Wow, this is amazing. Look how big these are. See, look at this, guys. I'm gonna stand right next to this one here on the rock. Same size as me, but look, he's got like either a headdress or like antennae coming off the top of his head. His head is very square, which granted, it is hard in stone to carve like a circle. So he's got like this speckled dots all across the chest here. And then up here behind me, you've got this guy here. Check these dudes out. It's like, are they coming out of a portal? Like, what is this? The breeze is kind of starting to pick up here, but I just want to give you guys a really good look at these. Check this out. Wow. You know, when you think about it, this could have been like a king or like a tribal leader, and then his wife or queen is next to him in the dress or something. I really don't know the history of these petroglyphs as well as I should. I just know that they're really near Blind Frog Ranch, Skinwalker Ranch, and all of this strange folklore and mythology throughout this region. And so it makes you wonder what was going on clear back in the day. Whoa, look at these ones. Wow, so cool. It's totally like a whole family. Look at that. The whole family's here. And they've even got, it's like, this guy's got a little eye makeup going on. Wow, so cool. Check out these petroglyphs. These are so awesome. I think I actually made it to the official spot. Check this out. There's this entire family right here, and then along this entire cliff face is just huge petroglyphs of humanoid figures and people dressed in ceremonial dress and tribal clothing. It's amazing looking. I don't know what it means, but let's go look at all of it. Right when you walk up to this first area, you have all of these. I mean, this is an interesting one. Look at this. What kind of a, I don't know. They all have these square cube heads. It's very interesting. Here we have a swirl, which sometimes gets related as being some sort of a signal for water or a source of water, or even a portal of some kind. Wow! Look at these guys. Oh my goodness. Tell me these do not look like they're either dressed to go to war or go to battle or something crazy, or these are some kind of non-human figures. Look at this one. I mean, these look like something from another world. This guy looks like he's got several eyes. I don't know. This is crazy. Holy smokes, I had no idea. And these are big too. Here, I'll go stand up next to him so you can see. So just to give you an idea of the size of these, see when I stand, I'm standing right next to them. I don't want to touch them. A sense, they're like life size. These petroglyphs are, they're not quite life size. I would say like this one's probably 4 feet tall or something from the feet to the top of the head. But when I stand right up next to them, I mean, here's my hand next to the foot, right? You get a sense of the size of these petroglyphs, the effort that they put into these things and the detail. I mean, what were they trying to tell us? Here's another one. They all seem to have the lines coming down from the eyes, the headdress, the necklace going around across their chest, holding something in their hand. Oh, look, there's more right here. It just keeps going and going. Maybe it's like an entire culture just came up and drew pictures of their family. That's kind of what it looks like. It's actually really cool looking. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that these are like little children, right? These look like little kids that they depicted. This one even looks like happy. He's like, ah, right? But either they have their hair up in like pigtails like that, or something weird was going on, you know? I think that carving human faces into stone walls using stone tools is inherently difficult and complicated to get any kind of real detail. So when they were trying to get elaborate headdresses and ceremonial dress, maybe show their tribal leader or something like that, maybe the best that they could do with stone art chipped into the wall was this. But honestly, when you look at it, it's very strange. And it makes you wonder, with all the folklore, what was really going on. Next stop, you guys, we're gonna go meet the cast and crew of Skinwalker Ranch, Blind Frog Ranch, and a bunch of other people at Phenomicon here in Vernal, Utah. And then I'm even gonna do a tour of Skinwalker Ranch and some of these other cool locations. I'm gonna take you guys with me. It's gonna be awesome. Guys, it has been a crazy couple of days. I've been hiking around petroglyphs all around the area, driving around Bottle Hollow Reservoir, and going to Skinwalker Ranch up to the front gate. Unfortunately, they don't let you film at Skinwalker Ranch, and they don't let you film very much at Blind Frog Ranch because those guys are all on television shows and they have non-disclosure agreements. But this is the grand opening of the Blind Frog Ranch outpost here in town in Vernal, Utah, and I'm gonna go in and check it out and hang out with all the guys. And if you guys wanna see pictures of everything that we did and get behind the scenes, make sure and follow on Instagram. The links to my link tree are all in the description box down below. Oh, and in the next video, I'm actually gonna be sneaking out and parking right near on the south side of Skinwalker Ranch and doing some paranormal investigating and staying up really late tonight. So stay tuned, subscribe, turn on notifications. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Check it out, they've got a giant Sasquatch here at the outpost. The music's really loud, I don't want to get copyright flagged, so I can't film too much out here. Check this out, guys. Well, there's actually Wayne right there. He's the host of the whole show, Blind Frog Ranch, but he's busy checking out. But look, they've got UFOs and everything and laser lights. Really cool. If you ever come to Vernal, Utah, don't just visit the cool dinosaur museum and the petroglyphs. Come in to check out the Blind Frog Ranch outpost. Really cool. So I am inside the Blind Frog Ranch outpost right now. Got the owner of Blind Frog Ranch over there. Everybody's super busy, so everybody's just mingling and hanging out. Really cool. I am going to Blind Frog Ranch tonight, and then later tonight going out to Skinwalker Ranch to do a little bit of paranormal investigating. So stay tuned, subscribe, turn on notifications, make sure you don't miss that one.
That gave me
is just the best at that sort of thing. He is one of my dearest friends, and so
how would you like to move out to this property? What kind of indecent proposal was that? You know?
Behind me here is Bottle Hollow Reservoir. It's 2.5 miles from Skinwalker Ranch, directly that way. And this reservoir is full of different mythology and paranormal legends that go clear back. In fact, there's supposedly what they call water babies, or these spirit entities that dwell down deep in the lake. And if you swim out there alone or at night or at the wrong time or too deep, supposedly these water babies or these weird spirit entities will come up from the lake and grab people and drown them. There's been several deaths in this lake, but honestly, as I sit here right now, in the daytime, it's really beautiful and looks like a really popular recreation spot. But there is so much weird folklore tied to the paranormal and strangeness here. The amount of stuff that has been seen around Bottle Hollow Reservoir is all tied into everything from the petroglyphs that we just looked up at the ranch, to here at Bottle Hollow Reservoir, to Skinwalker Ranch, to Blind Frog Ranch, and it just continues all the way down to Sago Canyon and all the way to Area 51, the Grand Canyon, and beyond. It makes me wonder what in the world has been going on for all this time, especially in this region. So let's head over to Phenomicon and say hi to some cool people. Something just jumped on the water. Look at that big ripple. What is that? I think it was just a big fish, but something really large just splashed in the water right there, right behind me. Anyway, it was probably just a big fish, I imagine, but really interesting spot. So the legend is that there was people that used to come up on these cliff faces and they would throw bottles and stuff after they would drink their alcohol. They would chuck them in the water. And then there were some murders and deaths and even suicides that took place and missing people. And there's just been so many crazy things that have occurred out on this lake and reservoir that tie into Skinwalker Ranch 2.5 miles that way, that somehow it seems all connected. It would be creepy at night to be out there, that's for sure. Part of the reason I'm so fascinated with Skinwalker Ranch and Blind Frog Ranch, this whole region, is it goes clear back into the 70s and before that into the ufology, because there's been so much research into UFOs flying over the Uinta Basin and people seeing orbs of light. Also portals even opening up on the ground and weird entities crawling out through portals and running around, and cattle mutilations, everything that you can imagine from the paranormal, like poltergeist type activity, to UFO stuff is all happening in this region like crazy. In fact, the government studies it a lot, and now there's a convention here. Oh, tell me look how creepy this place is. Okay, I'm in the wrong spot. This is not it, but I'm gonna look on my map and make sure, but well, this is it, you guys. No joke. Out the window to the left here is Skinwalker Ranch. We are on the closest road that you can get on the south side of the actual Skinwalker Ranch, and it is 12:15. You see that blinking light here? I'll stop up here on the ridge. See the blinking light off in the distance there? That is a security booth or security post for one of the roads going into Skinwalker Ranch. Okay guys, we're all set up. I've got my black light. So here's my theory. I wonder if anybody at Skinwalker Ranch has done any kind of paranormal investigating just with basic black lights. So that's what I've got. I've got this simple flashlight, and I'm just gonna kind of like, first of all, shine it on myself. So I'm telling you, if there's anything here paranormal, if there's any UFOs or anything up in the sky, they know exactly where I am right now. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do is I've got this REM pod, because supposedly the Skinwalker here at Skinwalker Ranch really likes to be like a trickster, likes to manipulate, play pranks, and so do I, fun things like that. So I can kind of relate. I don't think that there's anything negative or bad going on here, but maybe something likes to play games. I don't know. So I've got this REM pod here, and this is a ghost hunting apparatus where I'm going to pull the antenna up. Look at my fingernails in this black light. That's crazy. The whole thing lights up. Well, it didn't want to stop, first of all. So now you can see how this works. If you get close to it, the alarms go off. Let's see. I don't know if there's, is that it? Maybe it's just like a motor in the distance, or like an engine or something like that, but it sounds like a helicopter. It's walking along the fence line on the south side. Supposedly they sometimes see orbs. They'll see portals open up. They'll see even things crawl out of the portals. Sending my thoughts out, meditating, reaching out with curiosity and an open mind. You can come and make a lot of friends right now. A lot of people would love to meet you. And I can't see very far, but I'm not joking. On the other side of this fence line here, if I can get the nerve to walk up to it, there was a dark, shadowy thing moving. In fact, it feels like it's crouched down right ahead of me right there on the other side of those bushes. Like it was moving from over to the right to there.